Eckart, ever since I've been doing this podcast, I've wanted to have you as a guest. So I'm very grateful to you for coming on. But also, isn't it extraordinary that that it's at this peculiar moment with the pandemic and with the how to describe what's happening in America, the reemergence of civil rights. What do you feel about this particular historic moment? Do you think that something significant is happening?
Yes, we live at the time of great change and also a time of enormous adversity too. We started with the virus, and great change and adversity are actually inseparable, because humans will not change unless they are faced with obstacles and adversity. So I believe there's a connection between the coronavirus and this movement that just started now for racial equality and so on. The virus presented an enormous challenge for millions of people, and every challenge is an opportunity for waking up. We may need to talk about what exactly I mean by waking up or awakening. It means, of course, a challenge, whatever form it takes, whether it comes on a personal level, just affecting you, or whether a challenge happens collectively when there's a huge challenge or some form of adversity that suddenly arises in the collective, and it challenges millions of people. And this is what happened with the virus. And in the face of challenge, whether it's of a personal kind or a collective kind, you cannot stay the way you are. You can go either one way or the other. So one way is a challenge makes you more unconscious. It pushes you deeper into egoic reactivity and negativity, and conflict with other human beings becomes magnified. So one effect that a challenge can have on a human being is it can make him or her more unconscious, more reactive, more deeply entrenched in the egoic patterns. The other thing, on the other hand, a challenge can have the effect of forcing you to become more conscious. And I have experienced it in my own life when faced with the challenges of life. Before I went through a kind of shift in consciousness when I was 29, whenever something bad happened around me, I would usually go into reactive mode and become very unhappy or angry or even more depressed than I was already. And so it's very important to realize that the importance of using the adversity that inevitably arises in everybody's life, often just on a personal level or on a collective level, to recognize that as an opportunity for becoming more conscious instead of less conscious, for awakening out of the egoic mind patterns.